Hello and welcome sa panibagong episode ng Katarantaduhan Podcast. This is your boy, Erwin.
It's your girl, Isabel.
It's your girl, Pat.
Oh, kamusta naman yung unang kumpisal with Miss Ate Pat?
Shocking.
Shocking revelations.
Revelations.
Nakakamiss kasama to si ate mo no?
I know, busy kasi siya.
I know.
I know.
Dami niya na kasing pera.
Yeah.
Siya pala yung mukha mo. Visit ka.
Kung makikita niyo po siya dun sa mga previous episode, medyo mukhang mahirap pa po. Pero ngayon,
Sa ngayon,
Medyo umangat-angat na po.
opo.
Nakakabili na ng tissue paper.
six figures gal.
Gago.
6 figures gal na po. Anyway, ready na ba kayo sa ating earth-shattering kumpisal?
yan ang mga gusto ko.
Ready.
Okay. Confession. Kuya babysitter. Hi, this story happened nung 7 years old pa ako. Although hindi siya malala, it is still alarming whenever I remember it. I had 2 friends, both girls, Ai and Ash. When we were playing outside, we spotted this very well-known toddler. Cute kasi and walks around the neighborhood on a daily basis with his mom. Pero this time, he was with a different person, a man. My friends approached him but I kept my distance kasi nga 'di ba, stranger, danger. They asked who he was. For the sake of anonymity, we'll call him babysitter. He introduced himself, kapatid daw siya nung mom nung toddler. I forgot his age pero he said na he's in college tapos bumibisita lang daw, bakasyon ko no. Ewan ko sa mga kalaro ko, sinundan nila tapos kung ano-ano tinatanong. I felt uncomfortable around him pero despite that, nagstay ako kasi nandoon mga kalaro ko. He was educated, tinuturuan niya kami about random things which I liked about him. Simula nung day na yon, he would go out with or without the toddler and he would play with us, mostly them. I would try to distance myself kasi nga nahihiya ako and my gut keeps telling me to stay away. I remember moments na parang panira ako ng mood kasi ayaw ko magpa-piggyback. Honestly, I just felt uncomfortable around him. Wala naman siyang ginawa pero ewan. Simula noon, tumigil na akong lumabas. And you know, it was bad kasi kating-kati ako lumabas. Pero ayoko dahil doon sa guy. Here comes the alarming part. Pinipilit na ako ng mga kalaro ko na lumabas. Tinanong ko kung nandoon ba si babysitter and sabi nila, wala na. Umuwi na sa probinsya. Dahil wala na, lumabas na ako. Nagmamadali yung mga kalaro ko kasi may ikukwento daw sila. Sabi nila, alam mo ba, pumunta kami sa bahay ni Kuya Babysitter. Walang tao sa kanila. Tapos, inakyat kami doon sa double deck. Tapos, kinantot. Ang sarap. Sayang wala ka kasi. Tapos, sabat pa nung isa, pinifinger pa nga ako. Naalala ko napatitig na lang ako sa kanila. Hinihintay ko pa na magsabi sila ng joke. Pero wala. Walang joke lang. Mind you, lahat kami, 7 pa lang. 7. Given na aware na kami sa konsepto ng pagtatalik, pero gago. Nagsabi sila na ang lakas daw ng ungol nila, tapos napapatirik pa daw ang mata nila. Huh? Hindi ko alam kung paniniwalaan ko noon. Nagsisinungaling ba sila? Totoo ba yun? They could have very well made it up, pero I felt like there might have been some aspects na totoo sa story nila. Like maybe dinala talaga sila sa apartment, pero nothing like that happened. Ewan ko. He came back later that year. And natsyempo na ako na lang nasa labas. Hinihintay ko lang naman matapos kumain ng mga kalaro ko. Tapos andoon pala si babysitter. Kinakausap niya ako pero I kept avoiding answering him. Short answers lang, ganun. It felt so creepy kasi parang halata naman na lumalayo ako pero sinusundan niya ako. Napagtanto ko na, what if I ask kung totoo yun? I hesitated, sobra. Kinakabahan ako kasi what if magalit siya or something. Nung itatanong ko na, sumakto, sumipo lang nanay ko. Ibig sabihin, umuwi na raw ako. At the end, my mother saved the day. Umuwi na ako and I did not get to ask. And I guess, I'll never know kung totoo ba yun o hindi. Yun ang confession.
How do they know those things?
I know at 7.
At 7.
And why are they so comfortable in like
Talking
talking
about
about those things at
At
7?
at that age,
I
right?
know.
Like, ano yung pumasok sa isip nyo nung narinig nyo na ganun yung sinabi nung dalawang friends nung ni sender? Do you think it's true? Do you think it's fake?
I think it's, I'm not sure. Pero, how would you know about those things?
Exactly.
How would you, wait, pero the fact na kinwento niya sa kalaro niya din, how do they know those things? I didn't know those things
At
until I
7,
was
yeah.
like,
8?
no.
Joke lang.
17.
27.
Actually, not until I was maybe 15 nung nagkaroon ako ng idea what those things were. Pero at 7, pero kasi, ang pumasok sa isip ko, there might have been aspects of it na totoo kasi given the amount of detail.
I know.
And plus, at that age, ang mga bata, parang hindi pa ganun ka magsinungaling and mag-makeup ng ganun kadetalyadong story. Di ba?
Yeah.
So parang hindi ko alam kung nangyari ba talaga yun, pero I feel like totoo yun tapos na-rape sila.
Yeah. Wait,
Diba?
at 7 though, like, and the way na dinidescribe nila,
Yeah.
parang they found it enjoyable, which is so weird to me kasi,
I
di
don't
ba
think- hindi pa
nakikick
built.
in? Oo, di
Yeah,
ba?
hindi
Ganun
pa.
yun.
Yeah, hindi pa built in or not unless may iba kasi akong nakukuhang confession na they are being harassed, like sexually harassed.
Yeah.
And ang sinasabi sa kanila, this is all just a game.
Oh,
So
that's so-
they probably think like, oh, it was a game na parang, alam mo kasi pag bata
Yeah.
ka,
Yeah.
madali kang mauto eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pero the fact that sinabi nila na napatirik yung mata nila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you explain it that way? Honestly, ang hindi ko maintindihan is how do they know those things?
Like
Yeah.
wala pang, hindi mo pa maiintindihan yun eh. At that
Yeah.
point na parang, yung parang, like ang hirap i-explain eh. Kasi parang, yung hindi mo siya ma-explain kasi, yung parang the way na, ba, yung pagtirik ng mata, it's more like, it's a sensation that you have to go
Yeah.
through. Parang,
Yeah.
yun yung parang end result. So,
Yeah.
hindi mo ma-put into words na,
Yeah.
paano nangyari sa kanila yun.
Yeah.
Not unless they went through that sensation. But at 7,
Or
Yeah.
like, is it social media? Like, napapanood ba nila? Or
good
whatever?
question. Kasi I feel like, hindi ko alam kailan pa to. 7 years old pa. So I feel like, hindi ko alam kung ilang taon na yun.
Malay mo, ngayon pala 13 lang sila. Alam mo yun?
Maybe.
Hirap kasi yung panahon natin, wala yung...
Actually.
I mean, hindi panahon namin kasi I mean, still young. Linawin ko lang po yun. Pero ibig sabihin ko, hindi siya talaga like, we don't know about those things.
Yeah, pero kasi I feel like ito yung susunod kong point eh. Nasaan yung mga magulang nila?
Yeah.
Kasi I feel like, even though na lumalabas ka at that age, with proper guidance,
Yeah.
malalaman mo kung nasan yung anak mo,
Yeah.
sino ang
Yeah.
kasalamuhan nito. So I just feel like, baka yung mga batang yun, pinababayaan lang lumabas. And then, kung saan-saan silang napupunta, anong tingin nyo doon sa part na yun?
Mga 4 hours sila sa labas, ganun.
Like, kasi alam mo yun, meron akong mga encounters before na, like siguro mga na ako noon, first year high school, pupunta akong com shop, maglalaro kami doon. And then may mga mas bata sa akin doon na nakikita akong nanonood na hindi dapat nila pinapanood. So yun yung mga feeling ko na maaring ganun yung kapabayaan na nangyari sa kanila as a kid. So ngayon, na-expose sila sa mga bagay na hindi pa dapat nila malaman
Yeah,
at that
That's
age.
true. And I guess big factor then yung like what kind of environment yung ginagalawan mo. Kasi if it's normalized sa kanila, for example, like let's say yung parents would openly talk about it na parang, alam mo yon
Oh.
like they
Yeah,
would
I
say,
agree.
oh si ganyan, ano yan eh, malandi yan, kaya nagpapaganito
Oo.
yan.
Yeah.
And as a kid, if you hear it from your parents, a figure of authority, you'd think na, so I guess it's normal. Like, okay lang naman
Yeah,
palang
you're
pag-usapan yun.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Like, parang kasi sa edad na yun, what you hear is, you feel like everything you hear is normal.
Yeah.
Na parang hindi ka pa dadating sa point na, dapat may certain things na kapag sinabi
Yeah.
ko, mayroon kang isi-censor. Kapag hindi siya, parang appropriate.
Yeah.
So yung ganun. Actually, ang ganda na sinabi mo na yun, na maaring sa kinalakihan nga nila rin is, it's a
Yeah.
possibility. And, do you guys think at fault din dito yung magulang as to why this all happened?
Yeah.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Diba?
Yeah. I think so too. What do you have to say about that, Bella?
Yeah, I think at fault talaga sila like 50% yung lalaki, 50% yung
Yeah.
magulang.
Oh, for sure.
The kid, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
At
Pero
7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pero
kasi,
yung magulang,
yeah.
at fault sila.
Kasi kapabayaan yun eh. Like parang I don't think aabot sila sa nangyaring yun if they were being looked after.
Yeah.
Like if they were being looked at
Yeah.
as like accordingly. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
So kung may proper guidance, I don't think, kaya hindi siguro natin mag-grasp kasi may proper guidance tayo.
That's
May
true.
proper,
Yeah, I think so.
like kayo at 7, paano kayo ginaguide ng parents nyo? Kasi mga babae kayo.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan iba rin yung the way na ang atake ng magulang sa pag-guide. Depende. Minsan feeling ko mas protective pag babae. So nung kayo at 7, paano yung parents niyo sa inyo?
Bawal kaming lumabas, bestie. Kasi hindi lang parents kasi di ba si Papa, he's always away. Si Mama lagi nasa work. Pero si Mommy, oh my God, bawal. Si Ninang, oh my goodness, bawal kang lumabas ng bahay.
Yeah, but we would
Really?
play.
We would play, like
loob
sa
ng bakuran
bakuran.
namin.
Pero, usually, nandun yung yaya. Alam mo yon yung may bantay. Or
Meron
like,
talagang naglo-look after talagang figure of authority sa inyo.
And bawal kang lumabas ng gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Kaya
wala din
kami
kayong-
lang yung magkakalaro.
Wala rin kayong kalaro ng ibang tao or ibang bata, I mean.
No.
Unless mga May. Yung mga May, pinapayagan kami like sumagala, sumama sa ibang bata. Remember? Oh, hindi ikaw.
I
Hindi
don't
ka kasi
remember
social
that.
butterfly.
I guess.
Ako pinapayagan ako noon, pero may kasamang yaya. Like,
Oo.
punta kami sa sa mga tuklong. Ay, maglalaro kami doon. Yeah. Di ka kasi sumisimba.
Hindi sa ganon.
Daanin ang bulaklak.
Ganon
Well,
ba
I
yun?
mean, but ang point ko is, ewan ko, siguro it's lighter on you, but nung sa akin, bawal talaga akong lumabas as
Yeah.
per mommy. Hi, mommy. Shout out.
Yeah. So hindi niyo talaga naranasan yung yung parang larong kalye, larong kalsada na lalabas, well, magpapaalam ka, sabi mo, lalabas lang ako dyan, tapos nandun yung mga kalaro mo sa labas.
I don't think kasi may ganun din sa atin eh.
Meron madami.
Or kasi magkaiba na kayo ng year ng kinalakihan, ilang years ang
Hindi,
gap.
halos sabay lang kami niyan.
Yeah.
Same kami ng paglalaroan yan eh.
Madaming naglalaro sa labas. Bawalan tayong lumabas. Nakakalabas kami and larong kalye. If sa Pansipet, for example,
Oh, yeah.
yung kalaro namin, like sila Ate Jane, sila Tito Josh, mga
Pinsan
pinsan-pinsan.
pa
ganyan.
din, hindi yung,
Kilala.
yung
Oo.
mga kapitbahay.
Yeah.
ganun.
And honestly, ang laki kasing family natin so we don't need
Yeah.
someone from
Ex-
outside the
oh,
gate.
Yeah.
yung
Actually.
outside ng
So, ganun.
Yeah, that's true.
Pero ganun talaga. Like, for me, yung sa mga magulang nila talaga, at fault talaga sila dun. Kasi, if you talk to your child, like, after ng laro, sino kasama mo today?
Yes, yes,
Magkikwento yun
yes.
Kasi they're not gonna think na, hindi ko kikwento kasi bad guy tong taong to, nakasama kong ganyan. And
Yeah.
as a magulang, pag nagkwento sa'yo, meron kami lagi nakakasama na a guy older than us.
Yeah. As inaaya kami sa ganito.
Nag-ring ng bell sa'yo yun na, parang that's not good.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah. Which is, I think, tama yung sinabi niyo doon na talagang may mali yung magulang. Kasi, hindi nangyayari, I feel like baka hindi nangyayari yung sinasabi mo na after ng child's play, uuwi sila,
Yeah.
tas magsasabi sa'yo. So,
Yeah.
kung wala ka mapagsasabihan, and then, I guess, you just keep it to yourself na lang na, wala, like ikaw lang. Tas you feel like kung ano yung nakukuha mo sa streets, yun na yun. Yun na yung parang basically, yun na yung nakuha mong knowledge, di ba? Tapos, eto, pag-usapan natin si Kuya Babysitter. Kung tawagin ko siya, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yun talaga. Ang lala nito. Kumbaga, sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, a wolf in sheep's clothing, for a basic definition lang from Google, is someone who appears harmless and well-intentioned like a sheep, but is actually dangerous or malicious like a wolf. So, kumbaga, disguised siya as someone respectable kasi nga educated, di ba? Pero deep inside, they have the darkest intentions.
Yeah.
Anong masasabi nyo dito sa kupal na to? Like, literally.
Ilan taon na siya? College?
College siya nun, yeah. So, educated daw kasi nga tinuturuan daw yung mga bata and everything.
Go to therapy. My God. That's, because, I don't know and di ba, bestie, nanonood tayo ng mga documentary na mental stuff.
Yeah.
I think you are, like, at a certain level, mentally not okay. Kasi
Yeah.
for you to be okay to have sex with a
7-year-old.
7-year-old, that's a child. Like, my God, like 7 years pa lang sila sa mundo.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's
It's
so, like, parang that's so predatory.
Yeah.
I know.
Yun yung ano ko dun eh. Like, even, like, I actually wonder, yung bang mga predators and mga nagko-commit ng pedophilia, do you guys know if may something wrong sa isip nila?
There must be.
Yeah.
Right? Kasi like,
Yeah.
how do you even, like, eto na lang, like, how do you even get turned on sa
Yeah,
bata?
exactly.
It's a sickness, for sure. And ano ba yan? Di ba dati nga, sabi nga nila noong olden times kapag may mga ganyang mentality, nag-lobotomy. Di ba? Tapos
Yeah.
illegal na yun. Siyempre, bawal yun. Pero, you kind of like, pag halimbawa they go to therapy, I think they also dig into like what made you like that. And some of them, you'd be surprised, nakinamabasa ko lang, napapanood ko, parang sinasabi na they went through the same trauma and some people feel like, I went through this, I need to do this to
Inflict.
someone else. Yeah,
Kailangan
to
yung
inflict
sa
it.
ibang tao.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually wanted to know, this is kind of interesting to me na, let's say nabanggit mo kasi yung therapy, di ba? So if you go to therapy and let's just say nag-open up ka, like si kuya itong si babysitter, in-open up niya to sa therapist niya na, oh, I have this weird intention, tas ginawa ko sa bata. And at that point, yung therapist, di ba, meron silang parang yung confidential yun.
Patient, yeah.
Yeah.
So, at that point, hindi niya ba pwedeng sabihin sa polis yun na meron siyang ginawang crime? Kasi out of like yung parang, yun nga, na merong
Yeah.
confidentiality na parang patient something, di ba?
That I'm not sure kung may exceptions yung mga ganun.
Alam mo, tignan nyo ko kasi inaral ko yan, nakalimutan ko. I think pwede if
Yeah.
my crime commit. I'm not sure. Law school friends, please.
Parang si ano, di ba, yung alam niyo yung sa magkapatid, yung sa Menendez?
Oh, yeah.
Di ba yung therapist nila, he's not supposed to say it sa, pero I think natanggalan siya ng license kasi apparently,
You can't say.
yeah, pero I feel like ang nangyari na parang out niya dun sa nung dumating sa court is his life is being threatened, so he had to do it. Pero like hindi yung isang dilemma ko like sa mga pare pag nagkumpisal ka sa pare and then nagkumpisal ka na you did this crime.
Yeah.
I think it's the same. Promise, inaral ko yun, nakalimutan ko lang. But if you think about it logically, if for example, meron kang diagnosed na mental illness, tapos sinabi yun ng therapist mo na may crime ka, tapos let's say you go to court, di ba ang mangyayari pa rin is,
Insanity plea.
yeah, like parang
Yeah.
ganon. So,
okay.
in a way,
yeah.
it's not like you're going straight
To the prison.
yeah.
Behind bars.
Yeah.
Feeling ko meron pa rin yan.
Buti na lang may lawyer tayo dito.
I know.
Oh my God!
Wala kang
Yeah.
makuha
Wala
sa
akong
atin sa part na
maalala.
yan.
Ang lawyer po, si Patricia Colkit
Hindi ako
po. Lawyer. Ang pinaka nainis ako dito though is he got away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hindi man lang siya... I feel like, at sa context ng kwento, maaring hindi siya naparusahan, pero I feel like sa mata ng Diyos, wala kang like, doon ako nagagalit kasi sabi ko, like, I feel like he might still be walking around to this
Yeah.
day na, oh, this is probably one of the most educated people, ganyan.
Oh, yeah.
Alam mo, ibig sabihin na parang, oh, si ganyan, para siyang role model, nilulook
Yeah.
up
Oh,
to.
yeah.
And then,
I wonder.
deep inside, he is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Doon ako napipiko na yung naiisip ko na what if
Yeah.
naglalakad pa rin to around
Yeah.
then ginagawa niya yung kahayupan na yun and he still gets away with it.
Plot twist si Bel yun. Confession.
Confession ko pala, no?
Eh, teka, di po namin to ginagawang katatawanan. Ibig ko sabihin is just a joke kay Bella. Pero, oo nga. Pero ibig ko sabihin, di ba? Like parang, confession mo ba to, Bella?
Hindi ko po to confession.
Yeah. The biro lang. Yun yung parang, I feel like meron akong, even though it's anonymous, like parang may part in me, I feel like may responsibility ako
Yeah.
na should I have to let the authorities know about this? But paano ko siya gagawin? Kasi anonymous eh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You know what I mean? Like, kung kayo, like, naka-receive kayo ng ganitong confession and let's just say for some reason, nasa inyo yung information para magsabi sa authorities, would you do it? Sumbong mo kay Tulpo?
Ito sinabi ko na to before, I think, hindi ko kasi papangunahan yung victim for me. Kasi sometimes, like yung mga victims, hindi na sila comfortable to open ulit yung chapter na yon ng buhay nila.
So it's up to them.
Yeah, so sometimes kasi, like for us, it may be good, na maparusahan to, bigyan ng justice tong anong to. Pero sa kanya kasi baka nasara niya na yung chapter na yon and ayaw niya na
Naka-move
mag-look
on na.
back.
Yeah.
Kasi pag inopen mo ulit yon, like mag-open up na naman yung wound niya. Parang ganun siya for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, pag ganun, like wag natin siyang papangunahan. Better to let her know, oh, these are your choices.
Yep, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
ito yung mga pwede mong gawin, ito yung mga magagandang gawin, and ito yung mga magagawa mo para makahanap ka ng justice for yourself.
Ikaw,
And let her decide.
tama. Ikaw, Ate Pat, being a law student and lawyer.
It's the same for me. Wait lang, hindi pa ako lawyer. It's the same for me, honestly. I think na at the end of the day, all you can do is guide, and I'm sure they're gonna watch this episode.
Yeah.
It's also okay if you're just healing quietly from it. And it's okay to not say anything kung talagang tapos na yung chapter na yon. But, you know, at the end of the day, like yung sinabi mo kanina, Bestie, that person could be around, and that person's gonna have kids or they're gonna be around
God
kids, and
damn.
it's just it's scary at the end of the day. But like, I don't know, I just think na kapag may ganyan situation, it's not for you,
for you
to
to
to say anything, but you can encourage them. I wish there was a way for you to reach back out, alam mo yan, apart from, of course,
Yeah.
this podcast. But yeah, I mean, girl,
Yeah,
it's a lot.
That's actually so much to take in. And like minsan talagang mentally it gets to me. Like parang may mga times na kasi minsan kasi yung iba parang ginagawa nilang chismis lang.
Yeah.
Pero but if you think about it, yung mga ganitong klase ng confession, it's actually serious na.
It is.
Something like bad is actually
yeah.
going on, di ba?
It's a crime.
It's a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yun nga. Ngayon, talunan natin si Sender. Grabe yung instinct ni Sender though. Even at even at 7, I actually kind of like commend her for like alam mo yun, like di ko alam kung I feel like napagdaanan nyo na yun na meron times na may gut feeling kayo about something and it's just tells you don't do that thing. Yung ganon. Anong masabi nyo kay Sender? I really do think na maano si Sender eh. Smart.
Oh yeah. Alam mo, honestly, good for her. Because if you look back dun sa confession niya, she was about to ask. Like,
Yeah,
she had
yeah.
that courage to actually confront this person and say, did you do this? Kasi not everyone
Can-
would have that,
And would
diba?
do that, yeah.
And yeah, you're right. Grabe talaga yung instinct niya. And good for you, honestly. And I think that's gonna take you through life well.
To
Yeah.
places,
Diba?
yeah. Ikaw, Bella, yun ang masasabi mo kay Sender.
Kung ako yung sender, honestly. Kung ako siya. Asa chismosa, I would ask. Tumawag nanay ko, wait. Kausap ko pa ako. Ganun. So, pero, yeah, good for her. Honestly, hindi lahat ng tao may ganyang instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think dun mo makikita, hindi ba pinag-uusapan natin kanina yung responsibility ng magulang? I feel like she's well-guided.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kasi
I think so.
doon na lang sa point na na-save the day na naman nung mom niya, nung sumipol. And I feel like yung ganong gut feeling niya is na-develop niya is true dun sa how she was nurtured or paano siya na-bring up sa siguro sa household or nung guidance ng family niya. And that's why I really do think it plays a very important role na mag-guide yung mga bata at an early age.
Totoo yan. Si Ma, I think ganun siya. Like, lagi siyang makikipag-chat.
Yeah.
Lagi siyang,
Yeah.
laging ganun si Ma. I think kasi before, uso yung mga fan page, ganyan. Siguro may nag-chat sa akin before,
Yeah.
older guy, and asking me details about this person. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Like
Tas
details
nabasa-
like parang panong details ang hinihingi sa.
I think kasi that time, yung kamag-anak natin, sikat siya, di ba?
Oh,
So, alam mo yun,
I
that
see,
time,
I see. Yeah.
siguro nakita niya, like, liker ako or nag-match yung apelyido namin, whatever. Chinachat niya ako. Like, he was asking, like, kaano-ano mo siya, ganyan. And then nakita ni Ma.
And I think that's that's actually
Bilak
pushy.
ni Ma. Yeah.
That's pushy. Yeah. Sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, pamilya po ito ng mga celebrities pero doon ko na lang po iiwan yun.
Kung di po kami nag-Canada sa totoo.
Oo, yun po. Totoo lang po kaya nag-podcast na lang kami. Kasi po umalis sila eh. Anyway, muntik na rin talaga si Sender no? Kasi nung huli parang nagiging creepy na sa kanya yung guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, imagine mo sabi, sinusundan siya.
I know.
Siguro ako police. My God, nakakatakot yun.
Sisigaw ako, saklolo!
Paano?
Dramatic girl.
Paano?
Saklolo!
Alam mo yung meron na sa'yo masamang mangyayari. Pabebe ka pa din.
Yung wala pang, hindi ko na nga hinahabol, saklolo ka agad.
Kinamusta ka lang, saklolo.
It's always better to be
Yeah.
Safe.
cautious.
Yeah.
You can never, tama naman yun. It's better to always be safe than sorry. Tulad nga nasabi nila. Ayun, pumunta na po tayo dito sa takeaway natin. Unahan ko na. Una po sa lahat, sa magulang, please, parang Sabrina Carpenter, bantayan niyo po yung mga anak niyo. Kasi, maiiwasan naman tong mga bagay na to, if and only if parang may proper guidance. I'm not saying na the full blame is nasa parents, but partly, it could have been prevented kung I guess nandyan kayo proper yung binibigay yung guidance dun sa mga bata. And I guess nilulook after nyo. Kasi at 7, nung time na yun, like yung nanay ko din, she doesn't let me away from her side. Na parang, sino mga kalaro mo? O anong ginagawa nyo? Yung mga ganyang bagay ba? So I feel like kung wala rin kayong pakialam sa mga anak nyo, or wala kayong magiging pakialam sa magiging anak nyo, wag na lang kayong mag-anak. 'Di ba? Kasi ang sasalo nung parang trauma dito, hindi naman kayo eh. Kundi yung magsasuffer dito, yung mga bata, paglaki nila, tulad niyan. 'Di ba? Imagine mo at 7, tas unti-unti silang lumalaki. Sa lahat ng mga nakita kong confession, they didn't think na maapektuhan sila. Pero nung ngayong nagsisend na sila ng confession, doon nila inaamin na they kind of got messed up
Yeah.
because of what had happened to them. Yon. So, anong masasabi niyo doon about sa takeaway pa? Dagdagan niyo na.
Ako din sa magulang ako, like, bantayan nyo talaga, kausapin nyo, know their friends, know what they're
Yes,
doing.
yes.
Kasi minsan, kahit yung mga kalaro mo minsan, may mga alam, iba yung upbringing nila, may mga alam sila, gagawin nila sa'yo.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan, even, like, yeah, right? Even sa mga bata, hindi mo kasi alam eh. So, you have to ask, anong ginawa nyo? Anong laro ang ginawa nyo?
Tama.
Kasi minsan, yung laro nila might be different.
Yeah.
Diba? Something might be happening na hindi dapat, na hindi siya laro.
Exactly.
So, guidance talaga ng magulang. And for dun sa guy naman, kuya, or kung sino man nakakaramdam ng any urge to do it, I think, go seek professional help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agad. Before you do anything, pag nasa isip mo pa lang siya, even yung slightest hint
Yeah.
sa utak mo, pag kasi pumasok yan sa utak mo na, what if ganito? Kahit for fun, sa brain mo, it means something is wrong with you. And you have to acknowledge that. You have to accept it in order to be comfortable in asking for help.
Tama. Ang ganda nung sinabi. Parang pageant. Grabe.
I know, miss you.
Sorry, ba talaga ang...
Yeah, pag a celebrity talaga. O
Sorry.
si Ate Pat naman. Sige, labanan mo ang sinabi ng
Ay, hindi ko kaya. Masyadong matindi yun. But like for me, like what you guys were saying, yung parents kasi yung parang last barrier. Yun na yun eh. Yung mga people who are gonna do bad things or who do bad things, that's out of your control.
Yes.
Pero this is well within your control. Don't let your kids out of your sight kasi this is such a scary world now and it's so different,
Yeah.
I guess, from panahon ng kopo-kopo.
That's true. That's
Even
true.
social media, di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, maganda na bring up mo nga yan. Yeah. Actually, tama yung sinabi ni Attorney Pat na nowadays it's not just about kids playing in the streets. Kasi ngayon mas pa sila parang tawag dito yung mas tago kasi sa social media.
Yeah.
So mas sila secretive,
Yes.
'di ba?
Yung mga kachat.
Yeah, diyan kayo mas maging mindful. So kung kaya nyo at 7, give them a cellphone pero hindi yung smartphone or maybe lagyan nyo ng restriction sa apps na gagamitin nila. Kasi once na ma-expose yung mga yan sa certain things na hindi dapat nila malaman at that age, things can go wrong. Like, ang bilis mag-i-spiral down yan.
That's true.
And tulad ng sabi ni Belay kanina, they could try things sa ibang kalaro nila thinking na laro lang yun. So, yun yun. And I guess just to add, stranger danger, tulad ng sabi ni Sender, you can never be too careful. Yun. Mas maigi nang maging maingat kaysa merong pagsisisi. Dahil itong bagay na to, pag nangyari to, wala nang balikan to. Like, tatatak to sa'yo habang buhay. Anything else, ladies?
You got it.
Yawn. Okay. Anyway, thank you po sa pag-tune in dito sa magandang episode. It's your boy, Erwin.
It's your girl, Isabel.
It's a girl, Pat.
Peace!